That's right. Another day in paradise. Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh. Hello, Poop Eaters. It's your boy Poopy coming back at you with just a topic today. That's really it. Not a hot topic, not really anything. If anything, it's not even really like a formal list. Fuck, what were those videos I did? Top 5 white boy and top 5 Naruto guys. I'm just kind of talking here, you know. Yeah. Oh shit. I guess before we get into the video, I could talk about some things that I've been up to. Went to New York. Did a little bit of modeling, I guess. Trash shirt coming soon still. It's coming eventually, I guess. Give me to 500 subs and we can talk about trash shirt. I'm at 27 right now, so I mean, the grind's not that far away, guys. Just make, how many alt accounts is that? 470 something? Yeah, make like 470 alt accounts and we should be there. We should be there in no time. But yeah, trash shirt coming soon. You know, we got hats, we got shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got crew necks, we got tanks, no flannels, that's a thumbs down. We got shit coming though. I guess I'll post a couple of like the little, you know, things that I'm working with, you know, all over the place, you know, trash. And also I was given some legal advice that I might not be able to keep the name Trasher, but I mean, we're fighting it, you know, because apparently there's another brand called Thrasher, a magazine turned clothing brand or something like that. I don't know, never heard of them. What do I know? But yeah, something about copyright infringement. So we're shopping around a couple of names. Trash Mountain and Trash Mouth are both in contention right now. It's really just about it though. I've been talking for like a while and not really doing a whole lot. It's just a video, I guess. Yeah, so I guess in this one I'm just gonna talk about just like, you know, shit I've been listening to over the past like while. And I listen to like all the music, really. I hate this video. What am I doing? I've been listening to like a lot of Men I Trust as always. They just always hit it right for me. Like I Hope to Be Around, fucking Pierre. Oh my gosh, dude, all their songs really.
Show me how.
That song is fucking bops, dude. They all just bop if you think about it. What is going on with my hair lately, dude? What is going on with my hair? Oh yeah, I didn't put it in the introduction, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I got a haircut. Some of you guys, namely my girlfriend, have been nagging me to get a haircut for a while, so I finally did it. Yeah. Aside from Men I Trust, who I think are like, I think if I were to make a top 5, you know, artist video, top 5 artist video, I think Men I Trust would definitely be in there. But aside from them, I've been listening to a lot of Olivia Rodrigo, that girl from High School Musical, the musical, the series, and Bizarre Part. Sour just bops, dude. Like, Driver's License was a fucking banger when it came out. And then, you know, she followed up with Deja Vu, and then, you know, she followed that up with Good For You, which was like a moment. But yeah, no, the whole album is good. Like, I've really been jamming a shitload of Favorite Crime off that. Like, just hits different. Eat Your Fucking Heart Out, Anthony Fantano. He was his least favorite song. I'm gonna cut that joke out. The joke was stupid. I really liked Favorite Crime. It was just a really just very pretty song. Yeah. Fuck, what else have I been listening to? Willow Smith, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's daughter. She makes music, kind of like her brother Jaden, but her music's better. What was the EP called? I think it was just called like, I think her EP from like 2019, 2018 was just called Willow. That was just a fucking bop. Or maybe it was 2020, dude. 2020 is just such a blur at this point. But like, no, I listened to that on repeat for months. But that was really good. And then I like her new song with Travis Barker, Transparent Soul. Transparent Soul. I had a Death phase for a while. Death metal band Death. I really liked them a lot in high school, and then I got back into them a little bit recently. And I think I have a better appreciation for their music now. You know, like I listened to a good bit of their discography whenever I was in high school, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like I've been diving deeper into the discography lately, you know, like some of the deeper cuts. And I've been liking it, them deeper cuts, you know. What else? I've been liking TikTok DIY artist Pink Panthers. Like, her entire discography is just flames in my opinion. They're just such quick hits, but like I think, like, you know, her longest song caps out at like 3 minutes, but all like 8 of her songs are just fucking flames, dude. Like, all of them. I was just gonna, you know, shout out Pain, and I was also gonna raise the question, like is the cover photo, which I'll post like here somewhere. I'll fucking post it in post, but yeah, is that from the Scooby-Doo intro? Like, somebody get at Pink Panthers and ask her if that's from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Because it looks like it, but I'm not gonna do enough research for this video to find out, and I'm not gonna, you know, get at her because. But yeah, all of her songs are fucking flames, dude. I think she's in one of my best new artists lists. Yeah, if I were to make a list, she would be in the top 5 best new artists probably. But I don't really know who else would be in that. Like, I don't really listen to a whole lot of music, I guess. And that was kind of made clear whenever, like, I originally started fleshing out this video. Is because, like, I was just gonna, you know, turn on the camera and be like, oh yeah, you know, I've been listening to this and that and this, and that's essentially what this video is. But like, I wanted to take it a little more seriously and not just like ramble and actually have talking points. But I realized that, like, I really haven't been listening to a whole lot of music, which is kind of a bit of an oxymoron for making a whole video talking about music. But yeah. I've also been listening to like Deftones, you know, a lot. Kind of grew up on them, and they still have them hits that hit. I've also been listening to, like, I guess a lot of like 311, you know, like 816's just been hitting different lately. Homebrew always hits a little bit different lately. I don't know, even like, you know, like some of their deeper cuts, you know, off of like some of their more mainstream albums. Like, I don't know, some of the shit on Sound System's been hitting a little bit different lately. Even like Don't Tread on Me, which is like something that I usually, you know, kind of just kind of gloss over. It's been hitting a little bit different lately too. A lot of different shit on there, I guess. You know, some Xavier Wolf. He just always fucking hits. Been listening to him for quite some time. But I feel like, you know, kind of like Death, you know, listened to him in high school, but, you know, even though I was diving pretty deep into the discography, because, you know, I wanted to be a deep kid, you know, like, I wanted to be deep. Even though I dove pretty deep into his discography, I feel like I'm appreciating a lot of his discography more, and his delivery a lot more, and just like the little, like, I don't know, cadence, I guess. His cadence is different than most, which is a whole thing, you know. I guess that's kind of been my word of the day lately. My word of the day for like the past like couple of weeks has been cadence. I've just had like an epiphany with it, I guess. Like, music doesn't have to be hard. Music doesn't have to be complex. And if it does have to be hard or complex for you to enjoy it, then get a fucking life, loser. Like, music can be as simple as you want it to be, and it can be controlled directly based on just cadence. And you can flesh out an entire album, an entire genre out of just a simple idea. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I've been appreciating that a lot more lately. I've been just appreciating life, I guess, you know. I guess that's my epiphany, is to just be happy. Thundercat. I always like Thundercat. Thundercat's a fucking banger, dude. He just always delivers the hits. Dragon Ball Durag, Lava Lamp, Them Changes. God. He was the bassist on Mac Miller's Tiny Desk set, which is just awesome as well. I feel like he's like a modern day like Bootsy Collins, modern day Rick James. He's a little more out there than Rick James, which is, you know, I guess saying something, which is why I said Bootsy Collins, because, you know, Bootsy Collins is also a phenomenal bassist and is a little out there, kind of like Thundercat. Thundercat's not Bootsy Collins. Thundercat's kind of like a blend in between Rick James and Bootsy Collins. And then you can add a little bit of like Les Claypool in there, I guess. But yeah, the guy's pretty cool. The guy, like, I don't know if he watches my videos, but if he does, you know, I'm sure he's a fan of the show, the Poop Show. Yeah. Phoebe Bridgers, dude. Phoebe fucking Bridgers. That's all I have to say. Her Punisher album's a banger. Stranger in the Alps, banger. Kyoto, just a song by itself, banger. I've really been liking Skateboarding Day by iDress. I don't really know a whole lot about iDress. Like they've been kind of recommended to me since I listened to a lot of like artists, I guess, in that space, in that realm. But no, I really like the song, you know, Skateboarding Day, because all I really wanted to do lately was just kind of skate. Yeah, that's my point about that. Daytona 500 by Wintertime, off the Wintertime EP. That shit's fucking flames. Like, it's only like a minute and 30 seconds, but he's just like spitting bars for like a minute and 30 seconds, and so like you really feel connected to him. What? Bane's World. I always listen to Bane's World. Bane's World hits. Bane's World's a banger. Bane's World. Drowsy. Drowsy was like, I think my number one song. I don't know if it was my number one song 2 years in a row, but it was definitely my number one song last year, which kind of surprised me until I thought about it. And like Drowsy, off the Drowsy album, is a song that I can put on whenever. Just the opening riff itself, I don't know, it exuberates me. Is that a word? Am I using that right? I don't know. I was gonna talk about Travis Scott, but I really don't know what to say about Travis Scott. Like, I've been listening to a lot of Days Before Rodeo, and that's awesome. I'll put a screenshot of the Don't Play cover up here. But yeah, Don't Play, featuring 1975 and Big Sean, banger. Like, Travis Scott, I think, went harder in that song than he has ever gone in his entire life. Like, he went so hard on Don't Play that every time I put it on, I almost jump off my balcony and just look for like people to fuck up in a mosh pit. Starting a mosh, you know, obviously jump out my balcony, look to start a mosh pit, and then look to fuck up people in a mosh pit. Is what I'm saying about Don't Play. But yeah, Days Before Rodeo is a banger. Rodeo itself is a banger. Is there a helicopter going over right now? That's gonna fuck up the audio. Rodeo's a banger though. Birds in the Trap, I've been giving a lot of respect lately, and that's a freaking banger. Like, I think on Pick Up the Phone, Whenever Quavo comes in and he's like birds in the trap, sing Trap McKnight, like it's kind of like when Samuel L. Jackson comes in on Snakes on a Plane and is like, I'm tired of these snakes on a plane, and you're just like, oh, that's the name of the fucking movie. It's like the same effect, is what I'm saying. And then Astroworld, like Astroworld was just a cultural phenomenon. Astroworld was an instant classic when it came out because it's not one of the few examples of an album that lives up to the hype, but it is definitely an album that lived up to the hype. And if you don't think it lived up to the hype, then like, go kick rocks. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I was gonna have a whole category, the video called shit I didn't listen to, where I just kind of like talked about shit that I glossed over or that I didn't really listen to over the past like while. But I really couldn't think of anything besides J. Cole's new album, The Off Season. Like, I really tried to listen to it. It just wasn't for me. I didn't care enough. And I hate to say that about, J. Cole. Quadruple platinum, no features. He's God. No, I mean, I didn't care enough. It was pretty good. It was okay, I think I did listen to it all the way through at least once. And it was okay. But it was just okay. It wasn't a re-listen for me. It wasn't I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'll cut that part out. Speaking of not a necessary re-listen, Call Me If You Get Lost, the new Tyler album. I really like the Lil Wayne song on there. But other than that, like, the first half of the album just didn't really interest me that much. The second half of the album was pretty good. But the album's a soft 6. Like, which isn't bad. Like, if this is Tyler's worst album to date, which I don't think it is, like, I think Goblin upon re-listen isn't as good as you might remember it to be. I feel like Cherry Bomb is better upon re-listen. Cherry Bomb is a better album in my opinion now, sonically. But even like Flower Boy, like I feel like Flower Boy upon re-listen isn't his best album like people thought it was whenever it came out. But yeah, no, I feel like Call Me If You Get Lost, I actually think it's worse than Flower Boy. But yeah, I still don't think it's his worst album. I would have to think about it. I'd probably have to make a whole separate video about top 5 Tyler albums. Yeah. But no, I would really have to think about it. But Call Me If You Get Lost just, I don't know. When it first came out, one of my friends was like, yeah, it's not a good album. And I was like, you're a fucking moron. It's a great album. But it's not. It's not. It's kind of all over the place. It doesn't have a central theme. He said it does have a central theme, and like the central theme is like stealing his friend's girl, which maybe I just like missed out on it like the 4 times or 5 times that I've listened to it, but I just kind of missed that, I guess. But I don't know. I didn't mind the album, but it's kind of there. That's really it. Albums that are not kind of there. Alfredo, that should have been Rap Album of the Year. What the fuck is the Grammys, dude? That was like, congrats to Nas for like finally winning a fucking Grammy, but Alfredo, that Alchemist Freddie Gibbs joint, Bonanza, bro. Bonanza. It was flames. Mr. Thug Isolation by Little Ugly Mane. It came out in like 2011, but it's fucking flames. Like, I think that a lot of the stuff that he's spitting on there is, I don't know, a lot of it's just like nursery rhymes, I guess, but he's spitting bars, dude. He's spitting fucking bars. The new Maria's album, Cinema, really liked it. It made me really happy, not gonna lie. I believe that this is their debut album. Like, I know that like they've had Super Clean Volume 1 and 2, but I believe those were just EPs, or EP mixtape. I don't really know the difference, but yeah, it was a good debut. It was very, very well put together, and I'm kind of upset because they're sold out already where I live. Not giving away where I live, but in my region of suburbia, I don't live in suburbia. I live in the city. But in my region of the world, there's no more Maria's tickets. They're sold out, which is kind of sad because I really wanted to see them again. I saw them back in 2019 and they were an amazing show, but just looking forward to seeing them again. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get resale tickets. I'm a fucking thug. What else is on here? Did I already talk about the life of Pierre 5? I don't think I did, but yeah, I don't really fuck with Pierre Bourne that much. Like I remember the Life of Pierre 3 when it came out, and that was pretty okay. I like his work with Playboi Carti. I feel like he's the only one who can really get Playboi Carti to perform on a track. Yeah, but I really liked Life of Pierre. I really liked Hulu and Switching Lanes and a couple other songs on there too. But those two stick out because I had them on my airplane playlist to New York. Did I already talk about Megan Thee Stallion? Megan Thee Stallion, Houston legend. I fucking love Megan Thee Stallion, dude. Thought Shit is a banger. Like, I can't think of a better song by anybody that's come out recently. Megan Thee Stallion is not a new artist by any means, but I think that Megan Thee Stallion would probably belong in my top 5 artists, top 5 new artists, and top 5 people. I mean, Megan's so versatile that she can probably slide in the top 5 white boys. Who knows? She crazy. What else? I can't really think of anything else. Help me move. Help me move, bro. Help me quit my job and not have to work or not have to do like anything corporate or service industry. I'm tired of working. Like, I don't mind working. I don't mind, grinding out these like 30-minute YouTube videos. And I also don't really just, mind like posing in front of a camera or talking in front of a camera or just talking to people. I want to make money, bro. I want to make freaking guapo. And I mean, money's not really necessary, but I just want to live life is what I want to do. Like, I had such a fun time in New York, but it sucked because my dog was back home, and we were just seeing all these cute dogs in Central Park and like around like Manhattan, and just New York is pretty, and then LA is also really freaking pretty, and then like other parts of the world are also really freaking pretty, but everything like kind of costs money, and then like you have to like get time off from your freaking indentured servitude in order to fucking go to these places, and that shit costs money, dude. But yeah, if like you 27 people, 27, oh, shout out to 27 subscribers, guys. We fucking did it. We did it. If you guys want to like slide me like $5,000 each, and like I'll consider that a friendly donation to the channel to just help me do things, man. Like, help me do things. That's really it. I'll probably cut the last bit out. But yeah. I really missed you guys, man. I did. Trasher coming soon. Just get me past 30 subs, and we'll talk about it again. New top 5 video coming soon, I'm sure, man. Like, I really have a lot of fun making those. I'll talk about some movies again soon, I guess. I'll make some food soon, I guess. And that's really it though, man. Like, I don't know. I never really know how to end these things. Yeah. Ooh, I could do top 5 Twilight songs next if you guys are interested in that. Eat shit.